never even heard that there was a second, a distinctly different second encounter with the Holy Spirit that was a part in the New Testament of the normal Christian life, but not just there. Some of you think, this sounds, I'm not sure about this. I'll tell you, it's not only the very real experience of millions of believers, this distinctly separate encounter with the Holy Spirit, a filling that radically transforms their lives and their ministries, but it's also the very real experience of some of the people who God used mightily in the history of the Christian church, like Hudson Taylor, who first heard about this in a letter from a friend, and it just wrecked him, and he couldn't let it go. As he pursued, cried out to God, and after decades as a missionary, his life and his ministry was suddenly transformed. John Bunyan, the author of Pilgrim's Progress. Amy Carmichael, missionary to India, rescuing temple prostitute children that were given to that for decades. Oswald Chambers, the author of My Utmost for His Highest. Charles Finney, revival preacher who said, I am going to get all that Christ has for me or die in the attempt. D.L. Moody, founder of Moody Church and Bible College. Andrew Murray, missionary to Africa. I could go on and on and on and on. Billy Graham, who was already a prominent national speaker with Youth for Christ as a young man, and who, in visiting a friend's church, either in Wales or Scotland, I believe it was, saw such a power and anointing in the man who was preaching. He said, something is missing from my life. He said to his friend, what your father has. It was this filling. This is not a new teaching, but in much of the Christian world, it's just been lost. It's been forgotten because the enemy of our souls doesn't want us to be filled. You know why? Because it's the overflow of the Christian life that transforms the world. Some of you have been faithful with passing out those E1 R1 cards and inviting people to church. And for most Christians, the experience is one of theirs. It's like we're drawing the bucket up from the bottom of the well, hand over hand, and come on, Lord, give me courage, and let me speak, and I missed my opportunity, I got to say something, and we're just drawing it up right from the bottom of the well, and finally we get the courage, and we invite someone, and we do something, and we feel good about it as we should, because we've been obedient, but we wouldn't say it just flowed out of me. You see, the enemy doesn't want God's people filled, because a vessel that has been filled will overflow. And it is the overflow of that Spirit that brings the world to Christ, that literally transforms lives. The Bible says in Galatians 2:20, I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. I want you to look carefully at this verse. Leave this verse up for a moment. I want you to look carefully at this. I want you to apply this verse to yourself. Okay, I want you to read this verse out loud with me. Just read it with me. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Now think about that. It's a simple statement of truth. I have been crucified with Christ. He died on the cross. And when I surrendered my life to him, when I was born again, when I prayed asking him to forgive me and to save me, my old life was nailed right there to the cross. I was crucified with Christ. It's a past event. Is the next part true? That I no longer live, but Christ lives in me? You see, the common experience in the church today is that we are not filled because we are not empty. There's still a lot of self in there. The average Christian on the street can't say, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. Because if that were true, then as I sit down with my planner or sketching out or sitting daydreaming about the future, I'm thinking about how can God use me to bring people to him. How can God use me to reach my unsaved parents, my unsaved brothers and sisters, my unsaved grandparents, my unsaved aunts and uncles, my unsaved children? How can God use me to reach my neighbor, to reach the guy that I'm working with in my office, to reach my classmates at school? How can God use me? What does he desire to do with me? Lord, I'm yours, and if you want me to sweep the streets, I will sweep the streets to the glory of God, looking for opportunities. If it's true that I no longer live, self is dead and gone, but now Christ lives in me, the life I live in the body, it's him, it's him. Oh, this is what an empty heart looks like. A heart that can be filled. Dead to self. Lord, I don't want any part of it. Search my heart. Search it, Lord. I don't want any part of me in there. Now, God, you've called me as a mother to love my children, to honor my husband, to build a home. I know that, Lord. And yet, I don't want any part of me in that. I just want you. Lord, you've called me to earn a living, to provide for my family. But, Lord, I don't want any part of me in there. I want it to be you. Guys, that is the normal Christian life. And I fear that the church, not just here, but in the world today, the genuine church, the bride of Jesus, those who are truly, truly saved, truly committed to their faith, have settled for much, much less than the gift that has been purchased and laid on the table before us. 1 Peter 1:16 says, "For it is written, be holy because I am holy." Jesus said in Matthew 5:48, "Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect." Now, this is not a suggestion. It's a command. Be perfect. You intentionally sin by not doing your best, by saying something that's unkind, by not fulfilling a commitment or an obligation, and then you say to the person who in your life who's been impacted by that sin, well, you just expect me to be perfect. Well, they may or may not expect you to be perfect, but the Lord expects you to be perfect. Perfect. He doesn't say, try to be a little bit perfect, even though you can never be perfect. And he would certainly never give us a command that he doesn't give us the ability to be obedient, to follow. And it's true that you and I alone, we could never be perfect as he is perfect. But if I've been crucified with Christ, if I no longer live, but Christ lives in me, then absolutely. While my sin nature and the tent I live in, and I'm stuck with that until Jesus returns or until they put it to ground. sin, to intentionally break a known law of God, yeah, I can go a half an hour without sinning. So can you. We've done it many times. And if you can go a half an hour, you can go a half a day. And if you can go a half a day, you can go a half a week. And I want to tell you, I've read the very humble accounts of people who gave all the glory to God, but who have gone great lengths of time with nothing but praise and rejoicing, and not one time intentionally violating the known law of God. I've also read the stories of many who have been in this place for a time and then have sinned, and have gotten on their knees and asked God's forgiveness, said, Lord, forgive me. Lord, I'm coming again now. I'm coming. I contaminated the cup, Lord, but God, forgive me. Make me clean again. King David, after stealing one of his inner bodyguards, one of his close warrior buddies' wives, and having him put to death, finally, when confronted with his sin, he wrote, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. At the beginning of the message, I talked about the Sermon on the Mount when Jesus said, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, right thinking, right speaking, right behavior. It's simply perfection. That's all perfection is. Perfection isn't doing everything. It's doing the right thing. In the right way, with the right heart, with the right motive. And that you can do. Jesus said, blessed if you hunger and thirst for that, because if you're hungry and thirsty for that, you're going to be filled. But are you hungry? He wants you